everybody, it's Danielle from Inspire Me to DIY, and I'm part of a coaching group, a business coaching group, and in that group we have monthly challenges, and this challenge this month is to go live and share my story. So I've never shared my story before, and I will try my hardest to make this under 10 minutes. I got to thinking about why I started this business and why it's so important to me. And this is what I've come up with. I got notes all over the place to just try to keep me focused because I might squirrel a bit, and let's just hope I don't. So I've never told anyone my story before. I've always had a passion for home decor, and I realized early on that most of the things I was passionate about was anything to do with home, how home made us feel, how my children felt at home. I wanted to be that house on the block where all of the friends would come and want to spend time at our home because we had the cookies and all the fun stuff that a home is, and that it would feel like a safe place to everyone. So I've always tried my best to make my home clean, to make my home pretty. My dog's running loose. To make my home feel like a safe place for my kiddos, and also to be a very well-organized home. So if you have small children or children at all at home and they are doing all the things and in sports and all that, you feel me. I went through all of that and tried to keep dinner on the table and the house as organized as possible. And I learned along the way. And I realized that my passion for all things home, I gotta get something to drink, my throat's killing. It's just dry. Where was I? That all of the things that home is so important to me, that I realized that I had a knack for this. And I had people ask me questions all the time. How should I rearrange my furniture in this room? It's not working the way I have it. Or what paint color do you think would go well in here with all my things? Or can you stage can you stage my house so when people go through it, I'll get a sale on this house? I've even decorated Christmas trees in retail stores. People have asked me, hey, you got a real eye for this. Can you do this? She's not normally allowed in here, so she's just smelling everything. And when I realized that this was something I could do, that this was a gift I had, that God gave me this gift, and that people around me wanted to hear what I had to say, it made me cry. It made me so excited. And then it made me terrified because I was going to have to get out in front of all y'all and talk. That's not hard for me in a group of people. But when I'm sitting here, the dog and I'm talking on a phone, I'm talking to a brick wall, a blank wall. Of course, now you're all here, but in the beginning, there was nobody. So it was really hard for me to communicate and do that. So then one day, this was before I ever went live, a friend of mine who I had met after we moved down here, we didn't know anybody. And she says, well, I know how to build websites. I've done that before. Really? I said, well, I've always wanted to have a blog. I always wanted to write about what I know and have people read it and enjoy it. And she goes, really? She goes, we can do that. So, bless her heart. And God is so good. God is so good. He put her right in my path. Excuse me. So together we built this website. I think she did a phenomenal job. And I started writing articles. And I wrote articles about anything home, how to hang your curtains right, how to make your house feel like a cozy home, or the different styles of decorating from cottage core to color drenching to all the things. I would write an article about that. And the feedback I was getting was wonderful. It was so wonderful. Some of the stuff that people told me is like I made their day. Or I said something that their mom always used to say, or I made them laugh. And these were people in all parts of the United States, in Canada and Mexico, and all over. People were saying, wow, I really enjoyed that, or I learned a lot from that, or I tried it, but that didn't work, and I tried this instead. And they would tell me how they fixed something. That was just wonderful to me. So then I started doing one person, I know I'm squirreling. One thing one person told me is that they liked my cleaning chart. Now, I've gotten a lot of flack from my cleaning chart. Hey, Sean, how's it going? I'm glad you're here. I am telling my story today and why I started this business. They said they liked my cleaning chart. Now, if you've ever seen my cleaning chart, people told me it's way over the top, that nobody can do that much in a day. And trust me, everything that I have on that list for that day can take you a half hour once you get it going. Once you've already got the cleaning going, and then you hit that on that day, that will take you a half hour. And a half hour out of a day to have a clean house is a miracle. You don't have to do it all on the weekend. So somebody told me they liked my cleaning chart, which I was over the moon. So then I started doing live videos and making crafts and talking to everybody. And it was another way for me to connect with people. And I love that, because people would say, oh, look, I made the same thing, or mine's a little different, or how do you do that again? What did you say? Or something. And I love the interaction with different people. And the best thing about all this is this business has changed me 100%. Y'all have changed me 100%. Just talking to people and listening to what's going on in your life, and brainstorming with each other as to how we can fix things, how we can make home. So I think the biggest thing that changed me was my confidence. My confidence grew, and I've been told by other people that their confidence in the things that they can do at home has grown exponentially, and that I made a difference in somebody's day, and they made a difference in mine. And so starting this business has changed me 100%. The best part of this is I can write all the articles. I can do all of the live videos. We can do crafts together. We can do all the things, and it doesn't cost you anything. What I am selling, you don't have to pay for. I mean, it is a free gift. All you have to do is open up the website and read the articles. I get paid when you read my articles, and it costs you nothing, which just makes my heart really happy. And I've had people ask me, well, how do I get to your website? Inspire Me to DIY, the number 2, inspire me to DIY.com. That's it. But if you want to be in the know, as they say, and know what's coming up soon, or know what's relevant for the season, or what I'm doing, some people just want to know what I'm doing, which is hilarious to me. But I want to know what you're doing too. So I guess that's a two-way. But to get into that, all you have to do is sign up for my newsletter. And again, free. And I will not inundate you with a lot of emails. You get a couple a week, nothing big. I get a lot more than that a week as it is. But it'll have the title of whatever the newsletter's about, and you'll find out what I'm doing. You'll find out what I'm thinking about, what what articles are relevant to the season. And if you sign up now, like around the holidays, I don't have it out here, but you get that free holiday planner. If you think my cleaning list is off the chain, this is off the chain. It took me 2 years to make. And you can, it will help you navigate the whole holiday season from Halloween to New Year's Eve. So it's got lists and charts and graphs and all the things. You don't have to do them all. Do the things that are important to you. Do the things that are going to help you. And you can download it to your phone so you have it with you. Or if you're old school, like me, I printed it out so I have it and I can do the check marks. Checking off things for me, I love that because it feels like I'm making progress in some area. So if you sign up for that, you get that for free. So free. You can't beat it. But I want to leave you with this one thought, and I got to put my glasses on for that. And I'm going to read this part. Let me leave you with this. Just think about this. You come home from work. You are tired. You've had a long day at work. You have had a long drive home. Traffic is just crazy. And you open the door, and what do you see? Your house is a mess. There is stuff everywhere. There's nothing planned for dinner. The dishes are everywhere. There's laundry everywhere. All you can think about is getting something to eat, relaxing, and going to bed. And getting up tomorrow and doing the same thing all over again. And maybe you just called DoorDash, or you went and got some fast food and ate it on the way home. That's a normal life for a lot of people, and it doesn't have to be that way. That's what my heart, this is what my heart wants to see. You come home, it's been a rough day. Still had that traffic. Swing open the door, the house is clean, house smells good. You have a plan for dinner. Maybe it's in the crock pot. Maybe it's marinating in the refrigerator and it's ready to just be thrown on the grill. The dishes are done, except for what you got to do for dinner. Laundry's done. Maybe you need to throw in one load. Not a big deal. Everything's clean. You eat dinner. You sit and relax, and you have time for your family, or for your dog, or for a hobby. You have time to craft in the evening on a weeknight. And on the weekends, they're not full of all the chores. They're just the half hour you got to do that day. Now, on Saturday, I have a little bit more because it's yard work. So whatever yard work you do, if you live in an apartment, Saturday's free. So, and that's just by following my chart. That's what I want for everyone. I want people to come home, enjoy their children, enjoy their family, enjoy their dog, do crafts, and then have a great meal every night. Doesn't that sound great? And that is what I want for you. And this is my story. How long did that take? It doesn't have the time up there. It took a while. It took over 10 minutes. I'm sorry. So I hope you have a good day. And thank you for listening. And I hope to see you soon. I gotta take a dog outside. So have a good one. Bye.